The question is how to find meaning after having realization of the meaninglessness of all objects and losing interest in objective reality. How to find meaning when I have lost my interest in everything, when I have realized that everything is meaningless. Now, how to find meaning? This is a question. If you have really realized that everything is meaningless, then you will not search for any meaning again. You are still searching for a meaning. This very search for another meaning means you have not realized meaninglessness of everything yet. Yes, you have realized meaninglessness of many things, but not of everything yet. The day you fully realize the meaninglessness of everything, that day the search for meaning will end. Then you won't even ask now how to find meaning in life. This very question will disappear. But you have this question that I have realized that everything is meaningless. Now, how to find meaning in life? All the meanings of lives are also meaningless. This is the last realization of meaninglessness you have to go through. You are still searching for a meaning, a profound meaning, a higher meaning. But at the end, you are still wanting to hang yourself somewhere, stick yourself somewhere, get hooked to something. You want to once again fix yourself somewhere. You're afraid to fall. You want to somehow catch something and hang. And that's why you are searching for a meaning. The day you truly realize that everything is meaningless, then you will not become sad. You will have a laughter. Right now, What you're saying is you have realized everything is meaningless, and now what to do? Now, what to do in life? Now, what is the meaning of life? This question is expression of your sadness. You are sad. You are lost. If you really realize that everything is meaningless, even finding is meaningless, you are now lost and you want to find something. You think that finding is meaningful, but I am not able to find it, so let me try to search for it. Let me ask somebody. You are not lost, you are free. But you are not experiencing the joy of your freedom. You are experiencing the sadness of you being lost. And you think that somehow I want to find a meaning and then I can be happy, I can be joyful. My life will be of some meaning then. There are no meanings. And nothing to be sad about it. It is a great freedom that there are no meanings. You have realized half, and half you are intellectually thinking. You're doing intellectual imagination of it. If you do intellectual imagination that if everything is meaningless, then what to do? You will feel very sad. Your facial expression will change because the only joy you found in your life was in meaning. The only pleasure you found in your life was in meaning. And those meanings were not fundamental meanings. They were given by you only. They were given by the world. They were not meaningful in existential sense. If you intellectually think, if everything is meaningless, then what? You will become sad. But if you realize experientially, truly, that everything is meaningless, then you cannot become sad. You will laugh. Everything will seem funny to you. You will understand the cosmic joke. You will laugh and laugh, not knowing why. But you are crying now. You are sad now because this is your intellectual imagination, not your realization. Maybe you have realized a bit, but you have not realized fully, because the very realization of The fact that everything is meaningless will lead you to joy. This very realization will lead you to joy. Then you don't have to ask that now I have realized that everything is meaningless. Now how to find joy? Now how to find meaning? This question will not be there. The very realization will lead you to joy, to meaning, to beauty, to grace, whatever. It will lead you to a state where you will no longer be searching for meaning. You will no longer be asking a question. Right now you have a question, and this question is coming from some sadness. And this sadness is coming from intellectual imagination. Because if you really realize the meaninglessness of everything, then you are free from everything, free from even finding a meaning. If you really realize the meaninglessness of everything, then you will be joyful. Joyful without a reason. You will be dancing without a reason. You will be singing without a reason. Effortlessly dancing, effortlessly singing, effortlessly living, spontaneously laughter. You'll be laughing. One who realizes the meaninglessness of all cannot remain the same person who had not realized that everything is meaningless. The very person will change in the whole process of realization of meaninglessness of everything. And that changed person cannot have a question. But when you think about it intellectually, then you will have a question. Because you are not yet the person who has realized. You are just a person who is imagining that when you realize when that everything is meaningless, then what to do? You are the same person. You have not changed. If you really realize that everything is meaningless, then you will change. When you realize that everything is meaningless, truly, completely, then you will also realize that there is no point in finding any other meaning. When you completely realize meaninglessness of everything, then you will also realize meaninglessness of finding another meaning in life. This realization will be a wholesome realization, a complete realization. then you will not have one more quest for meaning. If you have one more quest for meaning, then you are yet to realize the meaninglessness of everything completely. You may have realized half, 70% or 80%, but not 100%. When you realize 100%, then you cannot have quest for one more meaning. The very realization will lead you to laughter and love. We move from meaning to meaninglessness, and then from meaninglessness to beyond. You have made a journey from meaning to meaninglessness. This is half a journey. Don't stop here. If you stop here, then your life will become very dry, very gloomy. This is not the end, the destination. Move from here further. Transcend the meaninglessness. There is something more than meaning and meaninglessness. There is something beyond. Enter that space. This is the journey from meaning to meaninglessness, and then from meaninglessness to mystery, beauty, silence, beyond. Don't stop in the middle. It's a good thing that at least you have come to the middle of the journey. Half the journey you have done. It is a sign of very brilliant mind to see the meaninglessness in things. Till the time you don't see meaninglessness in things in the world, you cannot rise beyond them and enter the space of beyond. Initially, everything seems meaningful. Money seems meaningful. Power seems meaningful. Fame seems meaningful. Awards seems meaningful. Love, relationships seem meaningful. But as the time passes, as we age, as the wheel of time rolls, we start realizing the hollowness of things. We start realizing that these things are not that meaningful how much we had thought. Money is useful, but not what I had thought. With age, with time, with the passage of life, we start realizing the meaninglessness of relationships, love, money, name, fame, awards, this and that in the world. meaninglessness of positions. It's a good sign. It means your eyes are open. You're able to see the hollowness in it. If you cannot see how hollow the money is and how hollow everything in the world is, you cannot rise beyond them and enter a space beyond this. It is a journey from meaning to meaninglessness. And then from meaninglessness to mystery. You can call it beyond. You can call it silence. You can call it beauty. Or you can simply call it life. Only when you transcend meaning and meaninglessness, you enter the realm of life. Before this, you are only in the realm of your ego. Before this, you are only in the trap of society, in trap of your identities. You're blinded by your name, fame, designations, positions. When you realize the meaninglessness of these things, then you transcend it and enter what is called life. And when you enter this, which is beyond meaning and meaninglessness, something phenomenal happens. Everything becomes beautiful. Flowers start blossoming without water. Instruments start playing without the touch of hands. Something otherworldly starts happening. Life becomes beautiful. Life becomes full of mystery. Life becomes graceful, melodious. And you can transcend meaninglessness only when you have realized that everything is meaningless, completely, not in parts. You have realized that relationships are meaningless, but you have not realized same thing about money. You have not realized same thing about your name, fame, positions. No. When you have complete realization of meaninglessness of everything, then a door opens without you knocking on it. It pulls you. Then you don't have to ask, from here, what next? Where to go from here? I've come from meaning to meaninglessness. I've realized completely the meaninglessness of everything. Now, from here, where to go? You will not have to ask. You will not have to find a door. An answer will pull you from beyond. A door will pull you from beyond, and you will enter the realm of life. And when you enter there, you will not have a question how to find meaning in life now. You will have life and life and life. And that is the meaningful life. Only when one has realized the meaninglessness of everything can one live a meaningful life. Because only when one has realized the meaninglessness of everything completely can one enter the realm of life.